Once upon a time, in a quiet, green countryside, there lived a humble country mouse named Max. Max loved his simple life, nibbling on grains and seeds, exploring the wildflowers, and sleeping under the stars. His days were peaceful, and his world was safe. One bright morning, Max received a visitor from the bustling city, his cousin, Town Mouse Tim. Tim wore a little scarf, his whiskers perfectly groomed, and his eyes full of curiosity. "Max, it's been too long. I had to escape the city to see how my country cousin lives." Max greeted Tim warmly, offering him a simple meal of barley, acorns, and fresh berries. "I know it's not much, but it's all fresh from the fields. Try it." Tim nibbled politely, but he couldn't hide his disappointment. "It's nice, but oh, Max, you must visit me in the city. You wouldn't believe the feasts I enjoy every day. Cheese, cakes, bread, and sweets of every kind." Max's eyes widened with wonder. He had only ever dreamed of such delicacies. "Come with me, Max. Leave this quiet life behind, and I'll show you what real luxury tastes like." Max hesitated. He loved his home, but the thought of adventure and fine food was too tempting. "All right, cousin, take me to the city." The two mice traveled through fields and across streams until they reached the bustling city. Buildings loomed high above, and the streets buzzed with noise and motion. Max felt a little nervous, but Tim led him through the maze of alleys with confidence. At last, they reached a grand townhouse. Tim slipped through a crack in the door, and Max followed close behind. They found themselves in a beautiful kitchen filled with the aromas of freshly baked bread, cheese, and sweet pastries. "See, Max? I told you. Feasts fit for a king." Max's mouth watered as Tim led him to a table where crumbs and treats were scattered. They nibbled on cheese, crunched on cookies, and tasted all the wonderful flavors of the city. "I've never tasted anything so good. This is amazing." But just as Max took another bite, a sudden noise filled the room. The door swung open, and in bounded a large, sharp-eyed cat. "Mice! Get out of my kitchen!" The two mice dropped their crumbs and dashed under the cabinets. Max's heart pounded as the cat's claws scraped the floor, searching for them. Tim led Max through a tiny hole, and they scrambled into a dark, narrow passage. "Is it always like this?" "Well, sometimes. You just have to be quick and careful." As the night wore on, Max realized that danger lurked in every corner. The cat wasn't the only threat. There were traps, brooms, and humans who were not fond of sharing their home with tiny intruders. When morning came, Max looked at Tim with tired eyes. "Thank you for showing me your world, cousin. But I think I miss my quiet fields and simple meals." Tim's whiskers drooped a little. "I understand, Max. It isn't always easy here. The food is rich, but so are the dangers. You're wise to prefer safety over luxury." Max hugged his cousin, and with a small bag of breadcrumbs as a gift, he made his way back to the countryside. When Max returned home, the fields seemed greener, the air fresher. He nibbled on a small acorn, savoring its simple taste, and felt a warm sense of comfort. The peaceful rustle of the grass and the gentle hum of the insects filled his world once more. He lay under a leaf, his heart full, and his mind at ease. And so, the story of the town mouse and the country mouse teaches us a valuable lesson. A modest life filled with peace and safety is better than a life of luxury surrounded by danger. Max learned that comfort and happiness come not from grand feasts, but from the quiet joy of a life free from fear. He realized that sometimes the simple things are the most precious, and he never longed for the city again.